I haven't been using a camera strap for more than 10 years, and I've been holstering my camera on my hip and bags during my shoot. I've previously reviewed the Capture Pro 3 by Peak Design, and if you haven't watched that video, click on the link above right here. Now, spoiler alert, I love the Capture Pro. Now, I love this style of carry, which frees up my hands in between shots, and there is one more holster that's in my arsenal, and I would like to show it to you. Come, let's change up the set. Now let me show you. Now there's one holster that I use first and use a lot more, way before the Peak Design Capture Pro 1. This is the Spider holster.
Apology on the condition of the belt and the holster, but I've been using this belt for all my wedding assignments all these many years. I've even hacked and added another Spider holster on the other side of the belt. I know it ain't pretty, but it's workable. I've owned this Spider holster for the longest time, so do check out their latest version of the Spider holster at their website. From the looks of it, these Spider holsters are built like a tank. It's solid metal and I think it can block bullets. Not that I've tried. The base plate is attached to the camera using the hex screws, and this ball knob will be the attachment point for the camera to the holster. Now the Spider holster is huge, bulky and heavy. The ball knob on the camera plates adds on weight, and to top that off, it tilts my camera funny when rested on the table. No way it will be better than the Peak Design Capture Pro when it comes to size and sexiness. But
I use the Spider holster almost exclusively for my wedding assignment. It's easy for me to dismount my camera and mount back repeatedly without any friction, without needing to use two hands, or almost sometimes without even looking. If you watch my review of the Capture Pro, you see me using both hands to mount and dismount my camera.
the Y-shaped gutter that's on the Spider holster is where the magic is. When I mount the camera to the holster, the ball knob touches the back of the gutter, giving me some kind of tactile feedback that allows me to start sliding the ball knob into the mount via the Y-shaped gutter. Once the ball knob is deep down into the holster, the camera isn't going anywhere. This switch on the side provides an optional lock to block the camera from jumping out from the holster if needed so. There are several states when it comes to the switch lock. For one, without the lock, I can dismount my camera from the holster and mount the camera back freely with one hand. If I need to make sure the camera don't go anywhere, I can engage the Nano Lock to keep the camera in place. The camera only be released when I press on the button. If I were to engage the auto lock, it holds the camera in place the moment the camera is mounted to the holster. The camera ain't going anywhere until we press the switch to allow the camera out. A big chunk of my time when I pick up a camera is for work, hence the Spider holster is the one that I've used first, used more so than the Peak Design Capture Pro. The Peak Design Capture Pro is great because the profile is smaller, it mounts onto the hip using any belts, or it fits well onto my travel bags. Hence, I've used the Capture Pro mainly for my travels and photo walks.
So these are the two hosting accessories I've been using for my photography. So far, there isn't one absolute one that can fit into my workflow. But if you have a clue, let me know. Do you find hosting the camera by the hip works for you? How do you carry for your travel and work? I haven't been using any other carry method for the longest time. And if you have a suggestion, do hit the comments below. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.